What a day today. I'm telling you, I've been to a lot of demonstrations. I've never been to one this big, though. And there was at least 250,000 people there. Had a lot of international media there. But the mainstream fake news, I didn't see any of them. Didn't see any of them there. And I mean, this was a sea of Trump supporters going down Pennsylvania Avenue to the Capitol. It was just unbelievable. Never seen so many people in my life in one place. I'm not kidding. And wow, just blown away. Had a great day with Pizzagate Howie. He was dressed up as Joe Biden in a bathrobe and had his Joe Biden mask on and boxer shorts and a t-shirt. Oh my God, he was a celebrity. He must have taken 500 photos with people. Oh, we just had so much fun with it. I tell you, anybody who was thinking about coming to this event and didn't, you really missed a monumental event. I can tell you there's so many live streams out there of how huge it was. I mean, just seas of people, a sea of people. And, you know, the mainstream media, of course, are going to downplay it like nobody showed up. They probably were out there at 6 o'clock taking photos, 6 a.m. I guess I got there about 10:30. I've never seen so many people in my life. It's unbelievable. All walks of life from all over the country. When I was driving in, I saw license plates from everywhere. And it's like, look, America's speaking here. You're just not going to steal our election. It ain't going to happen. It was a setup anyway, so we don't have to worry about that. But it's just great that we had this many people show up today. I'm so grateful that there's so many patriots out there.
Speed camera reported.
And the energy, the vibe was just awesome. Incredible vibe. Probably had like 300-400 Proud Boys there, and had a little smattering of Antifa up near the Supreme Court, but they were being protected by the Capitol Police because, of course, when they're outnumbered, they don't do a whole lot. Now, when it's 10-1 in their favor, they just go and attack people randomly who dare to support President Trump, but not today. Today was not their day. There was virtually zero counter demonstration. And, you know, that sticks to my experience with these Antifa anarchist types. They're cowards. You know, they'll go out there in heavy numbers and burn and build buildings and beat people. But when there's 250,000 Trump supporters there who are serious, they wouldn't be there if they weren't serious. They're hardly noticeable. They don't make a peep. And the fact of the matter is, as usual, the police in D.C. did a great job. U.S. Capitol Police did a great job. But, you know, Trump supporters are a relatively easy crowd for the police to deal with. Sorry, it's a little crooked. That's just how it's going to sit up there. In case anybody's viewing me. I don't know if anybody is. Is anybody viewing me? Yeah, 3 people. So I did a few live streams, guys. It was tough to get a signal there. There's so many people. The bandwidth wasn't wide enough, I guess. But I did do a few, and they haven't loaded. Hopefully they're loading now. Hey, who's that? And I met some great people. Just had a blast. It was just a lot of fun. If you missed out, I mean, I feel for you. You should have been here. If you care about your country and you care about free and fair elections and our constitutional republic, you should have been here today. You really missed out on an unbelievably high energy event. Rumor is that Donald Trump did a drive-by earlier in the area, I guess around Freedom Plaza or so, because we gathered at Freedom Plazas, hung out there for an hour or two, and then everybody marched up to the SCOTUS and the Capitol. And I thought Donald Trump was going to come out and speak. I think Kaylee, so many people, like, I couldn't even get to, I didn't get there early enough to get close enough to see the speakers at Freedom Plaza. I could hear her, though. It definitely sounded like her. And somebody told me, yeah, that was indeed her. So, It's great of her to show up, but I would really like to see the president just come out there. Just bring your motorcade out into the crowd. I mean, safest place in America probably for Donald Trump in that crowd. Just a good group of solid Americans from every walk of life, and just good-natured people, you know. Just down-to-earth, decent people who want a free and fair election that's counted fairly and a genuine constitutional republic, not some leftist crap hole that's taken over by cheaters, fraudsters who are trying to dilute all of our votes. It's just not going to succeed. The whole plan was a setup anyway. I've said that before. But, you know,
in 1 mile.
Use the right lane to exit 1C, I-95, I-495
at the end of the
South,
day,
Richmond.
I've got the utmost confidence that this entire thing was a trap, and it was set up to show the people, because, you know, you just got to show them. This is painfully, again, I said this earlier, but it's a painfully slow process for a lot of us. We already know the truth, but you really have to do it slowly and have just an unsurmountable amount of evidence to present to them, which they have and which will be presented, and to show them, you know, that, hey, you know, these people are criminals. It's a criminal syndicate, including the media, including the rhinos, including all the deep state, including a lot of Democrats, including plenty of Republicans, including lots of federal government employees who have no loyalty to this country. They have loyalty to their own power, their own...
Exit right to exit
1C, I-95, I-495 South, Richmond.
Wow, what a day. I'm absolutely drained. My dogs, they're so tired. What's up, Loki? Did a great job today. They made so many friends. They're such great dogs for demonstrations. And they were walking back from the Capitol. I was like, man, I thought you guys were tired. But they're great demonstration dogs because they just love people. And, you know, dogs bring a good, calm, loving energy to things. So I like to take them, and I think they like to go. Sophie, maybe not as much as Loki, but I think she still likes being there. She's just always been a bit of a little nervous Nelly because I adopted her a little over a year old, and she didn't have the greatest...
continue straight.
7 minutes to I-95 South, Richmond.
I should turn it off. I know exactly where I am. But anyways, I just wanted to check in with you guys and let you know this was huge. I don't know what the lying media is saying, or they're probably just not even covering it. Not exaggerating. Easy 250,000 people out there today. I'll be curious to see what the U.S. Park Police say. Hopefully Trump is telling them, hey, don't give people bogus numbers. And hopefully we're going to see some aerial shots